Oh hey guys, so I'm going to be playing the most difficult deck that Yu-Gi-Oh has ever brought out, Konami has ever released. With the death of Pepe, all of the meta players need to move on to a deck. Now this deck is incredibly difficult to play, I do warn you. Anybody who tries to pick up this deck, it's going to be incredibly difficult. Like anybody who tries to play Cosmo, you're going to struggle. I just went on a website and copied a Cosmo deck from a recent top 8, and I'm just gonna hop into a singles match because this deck is incredibly difficult to play, and I want to show you just how hard it is. So obviously I've just got done playing my Pepe deck, and because Pepe got hit and I was super salty, I decided to move on to the next best deck, which is obviously Cosmo. But it is really difficult to play, guys. Like, nobody who just starts playing the game can play this deck. So I've opened up really well. This is like the best hand ever in this deck. Because, you know, every handing... Oh, I'm playing against somebody who's playing the best deck in the world as well. It takes a lot of skill to play this deck, guys. Don't be misconceived. So... Oh, okay, so he gets to sort his hand out. That's fine, you know, you got a bag of hands, shuffle it right back into the deck, it's completely fine. You know, because Konami just want to let you win, that's how Konami work. They want to make the best deck possible. And obviously, because we can't play Pepe anymore as meta players, and we can't play Pepe anymore, it's quite upsetting. Now, I've opened triple Slip Rider, but because I'm playing the best deck in the game, it doesn't matter. We're going to summon Good Witch. We're going to attack with Good Witch. And then we're going to go into main phase 2, set Vanity's Emptiness, set Raigeki, and pass. Now, any normal player who was a scrub with this deck would have gone for Slip Rider that turn. But you need to play conservatively in a deck that gives you consistent OTKs. Don't worry about that, guys. Honestly, this deck is the hardest deck to play ever. I've never had anybody play a harder deck. Like, people said that Infernity and Mermail took no skill, and obviously Cosmo takes much more skill than playing Infernity or playing Mermails or playing a deck that isn't obviously the best deck in the game. So he's going to summon Strawman. I'm obviously going to flip the Vanity's Emptiness. Obviously I'm going to flip the Vanity's Emptiness on the cost of Strawman, because, you know, I opened so badly and I just needed that Vanity's Emptiness to really help advance my plays. So we've got an emergency teleport, so we're just going to set that. We don't want to use that this turn. You know, we're just playing the hardest deck in the game, and, you know, what's harder than sitting behind a Vanity's Emptiness when you're playing the mirror match? I mean, he must be having a hard time. It must be hard playing Cosmo against another Cosmo deck. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Yeah, that's fine. You sort your hand out. You go plus off of your cards. That's cool. You just keep recycling shit while I sit here with my Vanity's Emptiness. Oh, you wanna shuffle? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's completely fine. I don't mind. I'm just gonna sit here, because playing a deck that takes this much skill takes a lot of patience. You have to be very patient when you play a deck like this, because it does take a lot of skill. So what's he going to do now? Is he going to make a skillful play? No, he's just going to set one back row. Takes a lot of skill to set back row. So we're just going to attack with Good Witch again. No need to advance my game state at all, because advancing game states is for scrubs. We're then going to set the Torrential, and we're going to pass turn. You know, because you're a scrub if you play this deck aggressively. Because, you know, it's the best deck in the game. But it's also, it takes a lot of skill to play this deck as well. And I know I keep saying that, guys, but I just want to express that point. If you want to get far in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to play the deck that takes the most skill. Not the best deck, but the deck that takes the most skill. It was Pepe before the emergency ban list. That took a lot of skill. Monarchs took a lot of skill. any deck that you consider the best deck takes a lot of skill. Okay, so he's going to Rageki us. He's going to Dark Hole us. That's fine. I don't mind getting Dark Hold. That's completely fine with me, buddy. Let's see what he can do now. Let's see what this man can do. I have a feeling I'm going to lose this now, guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to come back with this deck. So he's going to summon Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. He's going to Instant Fusion. Okay. I see you. He's going to Instant Fusion for Norden. And watch the plays, guys. Watch the plays. Obviously, this takes a lot of skill to do. This takes a lot of skill to just go Torrential Tribute. GG. We're going to summon Wicked Witch. Chain. Banish the... Wait, we don't even have... Why am I banishing it? Sorry. Obviously takes a lot of skill to just pay 1,000 life points and keep it on board. Yeah, GG. That takes a lot of skill to do that. And there we go, guys. The most skillful deck in the game. Even though I opened 3 Slip Rider, you know, because I have that much skill and this deck is so skill based, I managed to win. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you want to see some more skill based Cosmo gameplay with the best decks in the game that take the most skill, let me know, guys, and I'll see you in a bizzle. Have a nice day.